Yo, what's up guys, MrPantaloons here. Welcome to Game of Thrones Beyond the Wall, a new hero collector game that came out just a few days ago. And you may notice that I am level 51, which means that I've been playing this game quite a bit. And I've been playing it during the soft launch. This was months ago, but then I kind of got bored of it and I dropped it. And to say it in a few words, this game is alright. And especially if you like Game of Thrones, this might be a good game for you to check out actually, because it's quite fun, at least for a bit. For me personally, I thought the combat was a little bit too dull, but I noticed they polished it quite a bit. So let's go ahead and check out the characters first. So in this game you have heroes and then you have actual characters. You can go to, let's see, so the hearth here. So these are gonna be the heroes. So you can pick a hero, and then I think it's three normal characters. So we have Alvar, Draymond, Brynden. We have Jon Snow, of course, Tosa, Gromir, Lockbrand, Malas, Carnest. Let's see how many how many heroes did they add here? Relina, Daenerys Targaryen, which there's an event for her right now, so you can get her. And then looks like there are plans for more characters to come. But you do get Jon Snow for free, you get Draymond for free, and Alvar is basically the hero you start with, and he was quite strong in the open beta, which is what I went for, because mainly he's really tanky and he can deal a lot of damage and lifesteal at the same time. So you can see the hero here. You use these shards to promote. He is currently 3-star, you can go up to 6-star. You don't have many stats here. You have offense, health, defense, crit, ferocity, I think it's effectiveness. Actually, I don't remember quite exactly what these are. Resolve, basic bonus, counter bonus, but oh, it says right here, increase your chance. Yeah, so effectiveness, and this is resistance. So it's pretty basic stuff here. Not that it's bad, because you generally expect this kind of stuff, right? So then he's got his abilities here. So this is gonna be his special attack. Every character in this game has a special attack. So as you can see, he can heal with this attack here. Then you have a passive, gets a damage boost and damage reduction. And then this one, you need to unlock at 3 stars, and you have to pay some currency, in-game currency. Interesting. 1 bonus movement, 10% damage boost. So this is different. I don't think this was in the beta. Also, you need these special books to level your heroes. So I got 10k hero XP tome, so it's different from normal characters, but I found out you get these plenty as you play the game, so it's not a big deal. And then you have a tactic card that you can use, and this is another collection aspect here, because you see you have multiple rarities, and then you collect a ton of these, and then you can upgrade them, you can amplify them, and then you get more levels, you get higher stats and everything. So progression wise, this is gonna be the main thing that you progress. Levels and the abilities are not gonna be too hard to get. The grind is where the cards are. Okay, so that's the heroes. Then we have the normal characters here. So in terms of units, you pretty much have 3 types of units. You have infantry, such as this. You have horsemen, like this one. And then you have archers. And then there are some differences here and there, like this archer has a pet. He summons this wolf, and that gives you an extra unit basically to play with, which is really nice. And here we have more archers. It's gonna be another horseman there. And they can do different things, like this one, I believe he moves slower, but he is tankier and he can hit harder. Then archers can do AoE damage, or they have a really strong single target ability. And then this one is more of a tank guy with a shield. He can probably taunt. You can see they have they have the special ability here, and they have a passive. And then the third one, epic ability, heal for 10% lost at end of the phase. This one looks like to be a passive as well. My main dudes, some of my main dudes that I used, this guy I found really strong because he has a chance to stun, which is really nice. And then he deals more damage to a certain type of unit. and he has a stun chance on his normal attack as well. Then you need the unit XP tomes to level them up. And then for promotion, oh, they changed it. Bronze, silver. They used to be like elite 1, 2, 3 and whatnot. Looks like this is gonna be a little bit different. Seal of Valor. Actually, yeah, they changed the icons, but I think it's the same thing. And this can take quite a while. I have promoted him 6 times, as you can see. Bronze, 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 silver. Wait a minute. Oh no, it's different. It's a different thing. So here it is, the promotion, right? So I use these tokens to get them from 1 rank to all the way up to 6 rank. Bronze here. What is this? So this is a new type of progression. So they added another layer of progression. So I can't really tell how grindy this is because it's new. And then you have the gear here, which is very simple to upgrade. You only need 1 or 2 materials. So for this one you need bronze, then you need pelts. Let's see, this one is also pelts, and this one is also pelts. So you don't need many different materials, just need very few different materials and a lot of them to progress the gear. And it's linear pretty much. You get a little bit extra every level, and there's gonna be a lot of that. Unit traits. Now you also have similar to the cards that heroes have, you have traits for your units here as well, and there are different sets. So this would be the rune system, right? You have different sets here and you put them in, and you have grades and whatnot, so you can get a pretty complex there. And that's about it for the units. And oh, another thing is each unit has a certain region attached to them, and if you bring more units of that same region, they get a boost to damage and damage reduction, as you can see right here. So I got these 3 heroes, means I'm gonna get 10% damage and 10% damage reduction for having these 3 with me. So that's something you have to keep in mind. Alright, oh, and finally there's this button right here which you can use to retire your unit, and you will gain all the resources you have spent on that unit. So if you're not happy with your unit, you can reset it and regain everything, but you will lose that unit and you have to pull it back from banners and whatnot. Now here's the catch. When you retire, you get wall defense plus 100, which is really interesting because check this out. And I don't even have the icon here, but I can click on it. So this is the wall, and this is no active buffs at the moment. So as you can see, you can get up to 6,000, and you get damage boost and damage reduction. And you need to retire 60 units to go all the way up to 6,000. Well, I did this right because I thought, whoa, damage 10% and damage reduction 10%. That's huge. I'm gonna immediately take that. So I retired a lot of my units. I got this buff, and I'm like, okay, I'm super strong now. But the thing is, this buff is only for this event right here, for specifically the wall. And once it is over, as you can see, it only starts on Saturday, but once it is over, you lose all the buffs. It resets. So you have to be careful with how you do this. This one looks to be like, yeah, I don't know. You have to save your units to retire them for that specific event, which is kind of weird. But anyway, let's go into some combat, shall we? I think we tarried too long there. Okay, so this is the story. You have a different type of game modes. Let's see, the story, chapter 1. Wait, they reset the entire story, so I have to start from the beginning. Oh no, there it is. Okay, so normal mode. So I finished normal mode. Looks like there isn't any new chapters, but they added these chests right here. What do we get? We get some shards. Oh, I like this. Some insignias. Okay, it's nice. This will help out with progression. There are 6 chapters so far. I finished it, as you can see, but they added heroic mode. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Level 50. And I think they also increased the currency here. I think you could have 10 before, 20 or something. Now I can have 50, which is really nice. Alright, let's go into the battle, shall we? Alright, so now we have to deploy our units. I don't need this hero, I'm gonna take my Alvar. Where is the... I think this is the auto. There we go, the auto deploy. So the auto deploy should deploy your best units there. And as you can see, I get a damage boost and whatnot. You can put it on speed, and you also have auto. Then we go start battle. And we have to defeat them in under 10 turns. You can see the pet there. Alright, and we can move pretty much any unit we would like. Now there is counter, so if I go and attack this guy here, he will counter attack. But since I'm in melee, he will have to counter with melee instead of his bow, so that will significantly cripple his damage. My stun guy here, let's see if we can stun him. So we did a normal attack there, he counters, then I heal back because of the traits that I'm using. Alright, our archer guy, we can try and snipe this one here. Almost, so he will counter, which is interesting because I do have my guy in melee. You would think that he would be blocked, but he still counters over my ally, which is kind of weird if you ask me. And then my horseman guy, which honestly, yeah, he's not that strong. So he has a higher move speed, but it's not very strong, unfortunately. Alright, so the wolf, we can move him right there. Man, these guys are really strong. And he killed my archer. Wow. That is unexpected. Okay, so our positioning is not very good here. Yeah, we kind of put ourselves in trouble here. I can stun this guy, or just kill him, that works. So now I can go past, I can go through my unit and go on this guy. We're gonna use the special there, we're gonna heal up and deal a bunch of damage. We can't get in range with the wolf, unfortunately. I think I misplaced him, should have stood there. And the horseman, honestly, our archer died, so it doesn't matter anyway. You obviously want to keep your units alive to get the 3 stars, but our archer died already. That was such a, I don't know, that was unfair. Like basically there was nothing I could have done there. I should have not attacked at all with my guy. So here's the thing, when you use a special, they won't counter, so you can kinda use that and not have your unit die. Let's use the wolf here, and we can't do anything with our guy because we blocked with the wolf. Great. Alright, also you can see the danger zone. This is really nice to have. Alright, and turn. Okay, there it is. Yeah, these two are my strongest characters. Cannot move, huh? Okay, I'm gonna attack him. I have to say though, this is more polished than last time I played, but it feels the same. It's a little bit too dull. I see that we're trying to go for a more realistic look, but it just doesn't feel good to play, you know? It feels kind of boring. Alright, but at the end of the day, it's an alright game for a hero collector, and it's Game of Thrones. Even more so if you like Game of Thrones. Alright, so that is the story mode. We totally got demolished there, but we did manage to finish it. And let's see, is there... Wait, daily challenge attempts 9 out of 10. Patrol on, okay. Hold on, so that's the skip, which is really nice. So I can just claim everything. You do it once and then you never have to do it again. I love it. But I thought there was... Okay, so there's 3... See, there's 3 stars here. So win the battle without losing more than 2 units or heroes. Win the battle without losing any units or heroes. See? So you have to win without losing any heroes. But it looks like in heroic mode, it doesn't matter. I like that, to be honest. The less requirements, the better. That's what I say. Oh no, I clicked battle. I did not want to do that. I wanted to do patrol. Alright, let's get out of here. Do we get our resources back? Let's see. Retreat. Battle cost will be returned. Nice. So actually, the game is pretty generous. So we got our resources back. And do patrol. Get all the goodies there. Alright. It looks like there's another chest there. We can get more goodies here. Okay, so that's the story mode. We have ranging. This one, let me see. Oh, this one is really good to farm XP in. You farm XP and you farm these. What are they? These trait cards for your characters. Oh, there's also thieves. I don't think I've ever used thieves. I don't know if I would use thieves. They probably are pretty squishy. Okay, daily bonus rewards. So you get bonus rewards as well for the first few times every day. Then you get the cards, and you have to spend the green currency. That's the thing. In normal mode, you don't need. In story normal mode, you don't need to spend that currency. So here you use only the stamina. But they give you 50 now, which is really nice. So ranging for traits and XP. Then you have these temporary battles, I would want to say, which is kind of interesting because you spend a green orb and then you get 2 green orbs or something like that. So it's something like this one right here. You spend 5 and you get 10 stamina back or something like that. So it's a way to get more stamina, right? And the thing is, I don't know if this is true still, but okay. So Lady of Dragonstone right here. This is the legendary events. You can farm shards to get Daenerys. You can also farm these other characters. You got Jon Snow right there. This one ends in 5 days, so you gotta hurry if you want to grab that one. Let me see. Daily quests. So fight 5 battles. There used to be a quest in here. 5 daily quests. Flash events. See, so this one, 4 flash events. So these are these random events here, and you see right here it says time left. So I don't know if they expire, then you can't do your dailies or whatnot, because sometimes that could happen. So I don't know if they fixed that. But I think it's fine now, but that's something to keep in mind, that you kind of have to do those just for the daily quest. You can put it on auto though, it's not that big of a deal. So here you have expeditions, you send your units, and again you have to do it for your dailies. Region, not... okay, we need the fishy. These guys? Alright, there we go. So we send, wait, and we get some goodies back. Then we have Weirwood forays. I'm not gonna enter here, but this basically is sort of a labyrinth. You have to select between multiple paths. You got 3 paths, and then you farm those insignias in here to promote your units. And you wanna do it as much as you can. Alright, so that's pretty much. Doesn't look like they have any new game modes here. You got the challenges. So you got the newcomer training, and then you have harder missions here, and you get some decent rewards as well, and it gets increasingly harder. The codex, we have PvP. You can do that a little bit. Library. So these are buildings that you can level up. I already have it max level. I think you can craft here. Yeah, you can craft traits. So pretty self-explanatory. You get the scrolls and then use them to craft those traits. Barracks is your unit. Shield hall. You put up the shields and you get some bonuses. I haven't really used this one that much. I did get it to level 5 to get 5 slots. It's more like a trophy room, I guess. You've seen the challenges, the wall, and the wall is basically just like a gauntlet mode, like a tower mode, right? You do levels and you keep your health. So you need a special kind of team for this one. Then you have the legendary events, you saw it. We have Daenerys. Let's try and do this one, the first level. This one should not take too long. And there's one more. Whoa! Okay, that's pretty cool. And there's one more game mode that I don't think it's available right now. There's a boss mode where you fight this giant. 10 turns. Actually, let's put it on auto. Check this out. Wait, we're getting owned. Oh, the dragon is gonna help us. Scripted. The auto is decent in this game, as you might expect. Still better to do it manually, but auto works on the easier levels. Alright, there we go. So did that unlock her? Probably not. Probably need to do more. Okay, and we have the merchant, where you buy different stuff. And then you have these two here, which are another kind of expedition. So you have multiple types of expedition. You send here from the region that you want to collect goodies from. So for Winterfell, I send them, and then I have to wait, and they give me stuff. Same for this one. So lots of expeditions that you can do. Bargains. And that is pretty much it. I don't see the boss event. It should show up on the right somewhere. But I guess it doesn't show up because it's not available. And the boss event is basically you enter multiple times and you try to get as many points as you can. There's a leaderboard. And based on that leaderboard you can get more rewards. Okay, let's do PvP, Hero Arena. So PvP, let's see, we are in Bronze Tier. I think we fell all the way to the bottom. So there weren't many people playing PvP, and Diamond 1. Looks like there are more people now. Gold, oh. Silver. Okay, so there are about what, 200 people? There aren't that many people still, even though the game launched. But I guess players need to level. Alright, let us challenge. And there is you get bonus points for different characters each week. So we challenge and we have to pick from 3 difficulties: easy, medium, or hard. Can I beat this guy? Probably. Let's see. I should be able to beat him if I play this right. Doesn't look like he has anything special, unless maybe he does have something special. We'll have to see. Can do that. I like how smooth the game is. It's actually really smooth. I like it. Okay. And this is versus the AI, as you might think. Okay, so we can put danger zone. And then if we do something like... Wait, where can I move him? Let's move him there. Okay, and I need to move him. Actually, let's move him there. So I wait for them to move in position, and they're not going to be able to attack me. So now I can attack them for free. And it looks like we have all our special abilities as well. So with him, kind of want to go for his main character, but he's going to be pretty strong, so I don't think it's worth it. So instead I'm going to go for his... Oh wow, one shot. Okay, he is actually pretty weak. Interesting. Let's go for the Wolfie. Really easy. We can go for his main character. He's going to be really tanky as expected. Let's see if we can one-shot him. Very nice. Then we can also do this. Lots of damage. He's gonna heal though on the wolf there, and he's gonna one-shot my archer. Ooh, looks like he's got his horsey juiced up. Let's see if we can stun him. No stun. Ooh, he crit me. Gonna go with the horsey. Yeah, his horsey is a little bit stronger than mine. Attack him. So I'm gonna focus his smaller units first, because his main guy is pretty tanky and doesn't deal that much damage on his own. Alright, and now we can pummel at him. He counters every... Actually, he didn't counter that. Okay, he counters only one. Oh no, he got stunned. That's why he didn't counter. So he got pretty lucky. I feel like they need they should polish that some more. They need to be more they need to show it more obvious when you get a stun. Like, I do this, okay, he's dead. But as you saw, that stun there wasn't very obvious. They should make it more obvious. Alright. So that's pretty much it, guys. That is Game of Thrones Beyond the Wall. I really like how they polish the game. It works really smooth right now. The combat even feels a little bit better. But the problem that I have is that long term it might get pretty dull. Even the progression system, I don't enjoy it that much. The trade cards are kind of annoying, to be honest. The levels and stuff I don't mind, but the trade cards, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that system. And then the wall with the whole retiring units for the buff, and then the buff resets. That's kind of weird as well, I'm not gonna lie. And there aren't many modes. That's pretty much all there is in the game. It's still enjoyable though. And the fact that you can go, boom, go to the story, and you can just do this. You can just patrol and get your rewards. Like this, boom, we patrol. So we do this a bunch of times. And there we go, I'm done. Now I can log out of the game and log back in tomorrow and do it all over again. And that's how I like my gacha games. You do the mission once and then you can skip the mission. That makes things so much easier, and you can focus on the better aspects of the game, like PvP for instance, or for this game, I don't know, the legendary events, I guess. Get your Daenerys. Actually, how do we get Daenerys again? Aha, here we go. So we can get some shards there. And I think we can get her up to 3 stars if we finish all of them. Wait, are there? There are like 20 levels. There's a lot of levels. There's 10 hard modes and 10 normal modes and 10 easy modes. 30 levels. Good lord. Alright. Wait. And there's story. Oh, 5 story. Okay, so there's 35 missions. Alright. Okay, guys. I'm gonna... Wait, why does it say 2 days? Oh, for the banner. Okay, we're probably gonna do some banner pulls lately. Or later. For now, I'm gonna see if I can get my Daenerys. But anyway, guys, that is it for this video. Game of Thrones Beyond the Wall. Available now on Play Store and on the App Store. It's a pretty decent hero collector. And if you like Game of Thrones, you should definitely check it out. It can be quite fun. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I shall catch you next time. Have a good one and take care.